My preschooler needs to be constantly entertained and I have to work. Is it okay to let them play games and watch stuff so I can do what I have to do? Even though my kids are all teenagers, I so clearly remember this struggle. Yes, you do have work that you have to get done, and your kids don't need to be entertained all the time, but they want to be. So here's a way to look at it. Number one, yes, of course it's okay to let them watch things sometimes so that you can get the work you have to do done. Number two, let them figure out some of their boredom on their own. You'll probably have to tolerate some mess and some noise. While preschoolers can learn to play on their own, learning to play quietly is a pretty tall order. So I suggest setting a couple of rules or, boundaries, like what location they're allowed to be in, and let them tell you a few safe activities they would like to do while you're busy. Then set them up with the activities and the space they need to do that, and tell them, here's a timer, and you can come get me after this amount of time is up, unless something dangerous is happening. Solving boredom builds really important skills. It builds creativity, it builds their tolerance to being a little uncomfortable, and it improves their ability to self-regulate their emotions. How do I teach my kids to eat healthier? They only want junk food. Until kids are about 10 years old, most of their food choices are controlled by what adults purchase and keep at home. So the easiest thing that we can do is purchase food we want them to reach for and think of and have a taste for. Once kids get to be in middle school and a little bit older, they are reaching for foods away from their adults much more often. So by then, we hoped to have taught them a little bit about what fuels their body the best. Talking to kids about balance and about quantity in the way of, let's figure out how much your body needs, helps them to understand that food is the fuel that moves their body and that there are different types. There are proteins and vegetables and sugars and fruits. My kids are talking back, rude. How do I get them to act right? You deserve to be spoken to with respect, and they deserve to learn how to speak respectfully to adults. If they don't, they'll have a great deal of trouble getting what they need from the adults in their life now, and as they move out into the world as adults, they won't know to look for people who speak respectfully to them. Make a list. Yes, make a list for yourself of everything that feels rude or unacceptable to you. And then you want to present that list to them really clearly. This is how we treat people we love. This is how we treat people that we want to have a good relationship with. Also be really clear with your list about the consequences for those behaviors. My teenager seems so distant. When should I worry? If you see something that concerns you, if your gut tells you that something is wrong, don't ignore it. Lean into it. And then I want to give you 4 steps to follow. Number 1, ask. Take a moment when there aren't a lot of other distractions or people around and when you have the energy to be empathetic and listen, and ask, hey, how are you doing? Try not to let them blow you off with an easy or fake answer. Ask something real and authentic, like, how's your heart? Or how's your mood been lately? Or what's happening with you? I'd like to know. Then number 2, listen to their answer. Even if it takes a little while, give them time. Try not to jump in or interrupt or fix it, even though we're so inclined to. Number 3, if they tell you anything real, no matter how it makes you feel, start with gratitude. Thanks for telling me, or I really appreciate you sharing that with me. And number 4, stick with empathy. Don't tell them what they should do. Don't tell them how they should feel or how they shouldn't feel, or that they're wrong or that they're valuable, even if what they tell you scares you. Start with empathy. If your teen opens up at that point, great. Take what they're saying seriously. If they still don't, try going to another adult that you trust who knows your teenager well and say, hey, I think I noticed something. Will you spend a little time with them and then tell me what you think? If you're really worried, even if it makes them angry, take them to see a professional. If your child was pale, feverish, having belly pain, you would take them for a physical illness to a doctor, even if it made them angry or they told you they were fine. So if you really believe something is wrong, take them to a professional and find out. Don't worry about if it makes them mad.